A day to the commencement of the planned nationwide protest over economic challenges, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited says the tightness in fuel supply and distribution is caused by a hitch in the discharge operations of a couple of vessels. This hitch has caused the current queues and scarcity being witnessed in some parts of Lagos and the Federal Capital Territory. According to Olufemi Shoneye, the Chief Corporate Communications Officer, NNPCL Limited, the company is working around the clock with all stakeholders to resolve the situation and restore normalcy in the operations. Consequently, most filling stations are overwhelmed as motorists struggle with the skyrocketing fuel prices, which have gone as high as 850 naira in some filling stations. Joining us now on the show as we discuss the sudden fuel scarcity in major cities in Nigeria and what must be done to resolve the crisis and scarcity of products is Chuks, Emeka, an oil and gas expert. Good morning, Chuks, Emeka. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Well, 850, 950 naira in the filling stations where they still have little drops of PMS. In the black market, which is where most people are going to now in Lagos, is 1,300, 1,500 naira per liter. The marketers tell us that the depots are dry. NNPC says there is tightness in supply. Those who are close to the subject say if the depots are dry, we should also expect that the filling stations will be dry. So these two vessels, how long will it take to resolve that tightness in supply? Do you have any suggestions as an expert in oil and gas?
Yeah, let me also emphasize this and let us understand that prior to this incident, the NNPCL has actually stated that there are shortages of vessels to bring in product across the world because vessels are scarce at the moment. Even for gas products, vessels are very, very scarce. So it's hampering the flow of petroleum products across the globe, more especially in Africa. A lot of shipping lines are having challenges currently at the moment. That is the international scene. But within the Nigerian structure, I think the challenge here boils down to the marketers they are not willing at the moment to be able to sell products at this current price. So they are having challenges because they want to skyrocket the price. They want to take the price up to be able to meet their overhead cost. Our charts with most of them, we will find out they are not willing to sell at the 650 or 630. It's not profitable for them. If you understand, let's say, as at last year, the marketers had a meeting with an NNPC and they said, more especially the retail aspect, they said they want to jack up the price to be able to meet their demand, to meet their expenses, to meet the cost of paying transport and all those stuff. Because actually, these tankers that move this product are also buying diesel. The cost of diesel is high now at the moment, so it's affecting them. That's where the challenge is. So what I think the NNPC is doing now is to be able to find a way to get vessels to bring in product and distribute to these tank farms. More especially, the tank farm in Pinnacle is actually dry as of today. There is no fuel inside because that is where NNPC puts more of their PMS for distribution. So I think we should be patient with the NNPC at the moment to be able to deal with these challenges and come to a better conclusion. I think that's what we need to do at the moment. Let's be optimistic that in a couple of days, this first scarcity will run off.
Mr. Emeka, I want to be optimistic, as I'm sure many Nigerians want to be optimistic, but this is the third time this year that we're having fuel scarcity. And one of the things, or one of the advantages that we ought to have seen from the fuel subsidy removal is that we'll no longer see queues at the filling stations anymore. So what is really the gain so far of the fuel subsidy removal? Because we're paying higher prices for fuel. We're still seeing the queues. There's no supply. So you're saying a few days. It means that there's no concrete timeline for when this will end. So Nigerians should just be hopeful. Is there any end in sight? What is the solution? Because in previous administrations where there was a fuel subsidy, we didn't have at least 3 in 1 year. And this is half year. I've not even gotten to the year, so we don't know what will happen till the end of the year. So you're telling Nigerians today, as you sit, that you don't know how or when this is going to come to an end?
Let me say this. We've had challenges with gas, with fuel supply in the past, and NNPC dealt with it. So the NNPC have come out and said, look, give us time, let's sort out this problem.
But we're not supposed to be having it again. That's the challenge. They promised us that it would be a thing of the past in terms of the fuel scarcity. So what's the justification for putting Nigerians to the hassle of paying more if we can't even get the products to buy?
Let me make an analysis for you so you understand how these things work. Because the products come out, NNPC buys this product from outside and brings it into the country, puts it in a tank farm, and distributes it. Now there are bottlenecks in between the tank farm and the filling station. That is what we are observing now. In between the tank farm and the filling station, there are people there. The people are called marketers.
Yeah.
Now they are saying, look, we can sell at this price. That is what the challenge is. So there have been series of meetings between NNPC and its marketers.
So is it a lack of vessel or the oil marketers? Because now there are two reasons now. The first, NNPC statement says that it's scarcity of vessels to bring in the product in itself. Then now you're saying it's the oil marketers. What's the real challenge?
The first problem was actually for the vessels.
Okay.
Now, the issue of the vessels have been dealt with. There are products coming in now. But the challenge now we are having is that most of these marketers don't want to sell at this price. That's the challenge now. They don't want to sell.
Well, you said Pinnacle is empty. Pinnacle tank
They don't want to
farm.
sell at 650. They want to sell at 630. They want to sell at 850.
No, but you said it's empty, but you're saying products are in, but you're saying that their tank farms are empty.
I didn't get you.
You said tank farms are empty. You just said it right now. But
Yeah.
you're saying that they brought vessels in. How is that possible? They brought the products in.
By taking it from the vessels to the filling station. It's not possible. You have to take it to the tank farm. Then when it gets to the tank farm, the marketers will come to the tank farm and buy the product.
But what she's saying is, just now, about 5 minutes ago, you said Pinnacle tank farm is empty.
At the moment.
There are no products.
So how can you reconcile that with they want to sell at 850 and the fact that it's empty?
So what I'm saying is that
but you
Pinnacle
remember
tank
now,
farm is the
major
tank farm.
No, but you remember now that you said it's empty.
Yes.
You admit that.
At the time I confirmed.
Okay.
What
time did you confirm?
That was a few days ago. Pinnacle tank.
How many days ago was that?
Let's say the past 3-4 days.
So that's not
farm.
so that's not a recent information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, but as of yesterday, NNPC said that products have arrived.
Okay. So what's the difference between that and you now saying that the marketers say they don't want to sell at 650, they want to sell at 850?
Marketers are saying they can't sell at 650.
So that's another point.
That's the reason why they have not been able to take product.
No, at first, no. In fact, you just confused us. You first said the reason was because products were not coming in, so Pinnacle tank farm was empty, premise one. Then you now said again that marketers are saying, oh, they don't want to sell at 650, they want to sell at 850. Is it that there's product now?
There is product now.
Okay, so Pinnacle tank farm is no longer empty.
There's product now in the tank farm.
So have you called to confirm that they have put products in Pinnacle tank farm?
Pinnacle tank farm is not the only tank farm.
No, but you said it's a major
one of the tank farms have confirmed there is product.
So you're saying there's product now, but you're saying the marketers now do not want to sell.
They are not willing to sell. They are not willing to buy and sell at this particular price.
So how much do they buy?
They want to sell at 850.
How much do they buy from NNPC?
NNPC actually brings them
How
product.
much do they buy from NNPC?
That's what I'm saying. Wait, NNPC brings this product at between 530 and 500 and 530.
Yeah.
That is what the product lands in the tank farm. That's the
How
landing
much
cost.
do they buy? I'm not saying the price NNPC brings. How much are they buying currently?
They buy it at 550, 600, depending on the person that is buying. They buy it at 550.
How much are they buying?
Some of these tickets.
How much are they buying it currently?
They buy from the tank farm.
How much did they buy as at yesterday?
The import.
Yeah. No, how much did they buy from NNPC as at yesterday? That's what I'm asking you.
As I yesterday, they bought from the NNPC said, come and take this now at 550.
No, not come and take.
Come
How
and
much
buy.
do they buy as at
No, I'm
yesterday?
saying as at yesterday.
No, do you see anybody buy as at How much did they buy? I'm not saying it's what they say come and take. How much did they buy?
Nobody has bought for now. Those who are selling are those who have little in their tank farms. Nobody has bought for now. That's the challenge we are having because they need
So
to
the tank
come
farms
to.
are also empty. They need to come.
The
The tank farms are empty, Abi.
Tank farms, I'm not talking, we don't talk about tank farms or the filling station tanks. Which one are you talking about? Because
from tank farm you go to filling station.
I told you that product has arrived now.
Okay. Let me ask you. Now, the marketers, they've also been talking. They are saying that the tank farms are dry. I guess it's the tank farms they refer to as depot.
Yes, no.
Right? Okay. So, but that they are getting very little. They have interviewed, we have seen interviews granted by their vice president and by some other persons. They are not saying that they will not sell at a certain price. They are saying they don't have the product. That's what I have read. But you are an insider. Maybe you have your other sources. But the point you have made, that is the marketers that are the problem. Well, what is the matter? I thought they deregulated the downstream sector 11 months ago when government removed the fuel subsidy. And the reason for removing fuel subsidy, as we were told, is to allow for competition, to allow for a free market. So if you're a marketer, if the product is available, you take it, you can sell at whatever price. Because we're also told that you can go to a fuel station, they can sell at $8.50. You can go to another station, they will sell at $500 in a free market. Are you suggesting that government wants to fix pump price when we have been told that that is not the regime? What special information do you have?
There is a price government has stipulated that every filling station must sell. You can't sell beyond that price. That is why they are having challenges. They want government to say, okay, give us free way to sell. But we can't do that now, considering the economy that we have. So it's not possible to just allow anybody to just sell at any price. So that is why NNPC is giving them at a step.
I thought they said it's market forces.
Yes.
So why will government oppose the same market forces that
there is still regulation in it. There is a regulation that makes marketers, more especially those who are selling at the filling station, not to sell beyond this so price.
Okay, could that be because of what people tell us, that government is still paying subsidy? Are you accusing the marketers of complete bad faith because they can't collect subsidy and they still say they want to sell?
I can't say. The government has said they're not paying subsidy, so how do we verify whether they're paying subsidy?
You are bringing inside information. Well, you know one half, you don't know the other half.
I'm only telling
That's why I'm asking
I'm telling you, NNPC brings the product at this price. Now tell marketers, buy at this price, sell at this price. To keep a standard, to maintain a particular standard and maintain a particular cost. That's why nobody can do it. Just a couple of months, everybody is selling within the maximum we see products being sold is 630, 650.
Okay, what is your suggestion? What is the solution? Because some of the marketers have said, allow us also to import finished products. Break NNPC monopoly. So what do you suggest?
If we go to that direction, we are going to have a crisis here, because the official landing price, the plat price for PMS as at yesterday is around $980 per metric ton, which in conversion rate, we'll be talking about something close to around 900 or 1,000 naira per liter if you did the conversion. So if you say, Rwando, Conroy, everybody go and buy and sell to us, then I can tell you with all honesty, you'll be buying this product at 1,500 to 2,000 naira per liter in some places. But so we are saying, so NNPC, because of the relationships they have, they said, okay, look, let's keep this here. You buy from us, because NNPC today, as of today, is the sole importer of PMS. I don't know what is, the other IOCs, other companies can actually import diesel, but for PMS, NNPC is the sole importer. The NNPC is saying, we are going to sell this thing for you at 530. Sell to the public at 600 max or 630 max. So you can't buy from NNPC at 530 and now you go to the public and sell at 850 or sell at 1,000. No, it doesn't work that way. So that's why the government is saying, let's keep this because of the people. We're not doing it just because of them. They want to make profit. They also look at what the effect is going to have in the economy. That's why NNPC is keeping that regulation.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your analysis. Thank you, Dr. Vati.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Emeka. Thank you very much for joining us on the line.